Welcome back. Here it is, the grand finals. No, the winners finals. That's what I meant to say. It's a best of 5, but maybe this could echo the grand finals if the team that loses this makes the resurgence from the lower bracket. We could see this echoed. Renshiro, though, is going to have an opening. Ian gets it from the backboard, so great awareness by Ian, knowing Panda is going to have a dangerous 50-50 he has to contend with. That's such a challenge, and really any team. No, wait, hold on. Oh, and he's got the reset. Oh, no. Oh, how devilish. Catches the reset. Pogos has just enough boost to squirt out. That's all of it. Every last ounce of boost for that shot. So unexpected. And we get a back-to-back friendship as well. We'll see if they can make back-to-back goals out of it. Not this time. What a ridiculous shot. We have not seen a successful pogo in all of hoops. You guys just got to witness the first one. That's so cool. I wonder like how effective that truly is. Now, if your opponents give you that much space, it's great, but like I think that relies on your opponents going to the net if the ball looks like it's too low. I don't know if that's the right move. Like if you're supposed to attack it in that situation, because you should be pretty strong as an attacker, but it's also super easy to just retreat, and you'd expect to have an easy time there as well on defense. And it just depends on where your teammate is too, how soon they can respond to the ball. So it feels like there's room for that kind of shot if you mastered it, if you could do it whenever you wanted. There's room for that to be a good response to defensive positioning in certain cases. I don't know. It could be powerful. Or it could be all for show. Renshiro is going to even the score. So it's a 50-50, and then he just goes straight in. But the redirect is certainly unexpected. But you don't expect Ian to miss that. He's got a full tank. Just needs to lift it up and out. He was just shocked at the angle that Renshiro took on that. A lot of players would just slam it into the 45, but that's great for the backboard defense. Renshiro holds the backboard. Here comes Panda. It's just a block. Renshiro takes the boost away and uses that bump to ricochet his car back towards the ball. Gets the reset as well, but it's locked down by Panda. The double commit, that could be a disaster for sure. And it just might be. No, it's redirected off of the rim and out. But the most painful own goal you can have is a 50-50 with your own teammate and have it go to the ceiling and then straight in. Great read. Not easy to get a save on that, especially with a small amount of boost. Just control here from Renshiro. But it only results in a 50, and a passing play is too far away from Panda, so Ian has to run all the way back as it glances off the rim. FNSi and Renshiro pull ahead. Yeah, a little bit greedy there on the pass there from Panda. He has no boost. Ian also has no boost, and that's why the pass went too close to the net. He couldn't get to the ball any faster. But lobs up. I'm surprised there's no demos there. No read either. It's going to go mid. Panda catches it and turns it into a dribble play. And Ian's ready for the follow-up. I think that's why where this team is so deadly. It's not just the first opportunity that you have to be worried about. It's every subsequent opportunity as well. They're able to just generate these so quickly. And so it's like, you know, the first 50-50, you know, you don't expect them to score off of that, but it's the second take after that. If after the 50-50, they're just so much sooner to the ball. They know where that's going to go. Ian doubles back for a full refill. But that's going to be, oh, wheels on the rim. Yeah, it's very unlikely to score here. Still, the defense has to do something about it. Renshiro accidentally sends it right to Ian. Look at the power on that, though. It rolls down the waterfall, but if it didn't hit that angle, oh, the skim again. Panda's got the corner. No boost, but I don't know if the other team knows that. And that's kind of a double commit. Ian even bonks off the rim, so FNSi and Renshiro could turn this quickly, but FNSi slams it to the ceiling. slowing the entire play down. Could be the redirect. Should be saved, though. Renshiro's got that angle covered. Drops down to the ground. Panda to FNSi. Sends it to the waterfall and drops it in. Nice save. Panda covering the front of the net. There's definitely many lessons that could be learned watching Ian and Panda play defense. They don't have to do it a whole lot, but when they do, it is just like the positioning, the coverage is perfect. Whenever a player has the back wall guarded, ooh, that's a great shot too. Ian collecting that from the ceiling, right? So Ian slams to the ceiling and then gets one more. He really even had to spend a minimal amount of boost. It was like 15 boost to catch back up to the ball. What a move. So that ties the game back up, but yeah, Ian and Panda just, it feels like they've seen every situation unfold, and so they know where they're supposed to position in any individual circumstance. They rarely are surprised and double commit inside the net. 30 seconds. Could be seeing overtime. Ian and Panda, though. What? That actually scores? Come on. You gotta be kidding me. What? I've never seen anything like this before. I was gonna say that Ian and Panda have a knack for stealing the game at the last second, but you don't have to when you can shoot like that, I guess. Oh my gosh. And it just sinks in. So I think that is just a whiff here. So Panda takes the shot. Renshiro. Oh, he expected one more touch, but instead, I don't know if that last touch even mattered. I don't know if that actually did anything. But faking it is certainly really powerful. Sidewall to Ian. He's only going to have one. Renshiro can score with a couple of seconds left. There is some hope here. Slamming Panda on the dribble. So now they have to get the possession quickly off of the tip-off. I think the best thing that the player going after the ball could do is to slam it to the ground. And this is certainly a tricky tip-off. So it does bounce. Ian has to backflip, but he stays behind it. Low shot from Renshiro is just going to drop. So 4-4-5 take game number 1 out of the best of 5. Oh, I did not realize he could move my camera. That was not me doing that. Yeah, these shots by Panda are something else. Now, is it 2 weeks ago? We saw Ian doing like multiple double resets. And that was really cool to see as well. So I hope we get to witness something like that, but Panda right now is on a showcase of freestyling. Oh, they're waiting on me, my bad. All right, game 2. We're in the block. You might have to delete one first and then make the alias. So if I do that, then I only need to issue one command, right? So like if I make the tourney command the alias, then I never ever have to set that. I just need to set the bracket one. I mean, that saves me, you know, 5 seconds a week. But I don't know, they say you spend a year of your life waiting at traffic stops or something. There's no way that's true. I don't know why that came to mind. Ian. Wow, look at the camera spam by Panda. It looks like he's frantically like a paranoid, looking for demos and bumps and opportunities. Ian gets that save. It's another thing that Ian and Panda do so well is they rarely break inside the net. They're often encountering the ball right when they need to be. So they get to keep a lot of their momentum. And that gives them all kinds of power to move from the defense over to offense. That just lets them strike way faster. Ian bailing on this play, letting FNSi take a couple of touches. There's not a lot Ian can do here. Just force 50s, burning a lot of boost. FNSi's just got a lob, but that gives it right over to Panda. Here's Renshiro. The shot is just low. Super close game there from... Oh, hold on. Oh, it's off the front. Super close game from rounds, keeping that within 1 goal, but they were winning for at least a couple minutes. Oh, he almost got blocked. Renshiro was really holding the boost going upward, trying to get extra high. Ian, 1 touch to drop it, but can't lift it up again. So FNSi is going to stay behind us. Give it to Renshiro, and Panda off the 50. Renshiro has to commit to this. FNSi gets some distance, but both him and Renshiro are really struggling for boost as it goes sky high. Down to FNSi. Oh, blocked. He can't get to this. I hate those situations. Ian showcased like every frustration there. It's like, when do you go after it? The ball bouncing around in the worst way every single time, preventing you from hitting the brakes and jumping after it. Oh, that's just in. A double commit by the defense. Both players thinking they had to throw in a block, but instead it's Panda who's first to that, just by an inch. Wow. Threads the needle with it too. Another friendship tip-off. Oh, it's missed by FNSi, so Ian goes to the backboard. We've seen how this one ends. Well, I guess the pass wasn't good enough. It just very casually drifted. And Ian did what he could, but did not feel possible. That's in chess they call that a missed win or something like that, right? You had the coup de grace. But I guess it doesn't matter. They're going to get plenty of goals. What a ridiculous redirect, Panda. Every single goal this guy puts on is a clinic. 2-0. Do it. Do it. Ah. Come on. I'm desperate here. Yeah. I don't know what he could even do differently to get outside of Renshiro's grasp. The higher up you go, like the closer to the ceiling you get, the easier the angle is for the shot, but the harder it is to get past the defense. There's only a few lines that can be taken. I did not even see it. Our camera guy. So Ian, from the sidewall, just a few touches, but Panda locking down Renshiro, I think, is the real hero. Renshiro would prefer to go to the back wall to try to stop that, especially being on no boost, but Panda cut that option off. But Ian on the tip-off, when he collects boost, he does like an S-turn. I think Panda flips. I'll have to see. The jury's still out whether on what method is the fastest, or the best even. There's probably no best one. It just depends on where the ball lands on the tip-off, but I want to cover the maximum amount, and in that regard, it feels like there's an ideal. Up the sidewall. Whoa. I love as the camera pans around, Renshiro sees 2 players on the ceiling, and they're going to get punished for it, maybe. It deflects perfectly off the side of the rim. FNSi will turn this around to the corner, but there's no scoring lines that I can see. He decides to just YOLO a pinch. Now, Panda and Ian are crowding the net. What is this? He's got another one as well. That was almost spicy. A really short-range passing play. Give and go kind of deal. 40 seconds, though. It looks like Panda and Ian have got this one in the bag easy. FNSi and Renshiro are just out of time to score 3 more. But it feels like at this stage, even scoring 1, it's got to be impactful. Maybe this is the time. It's a passing play. Nice. Love the setup there. I wonder what truly defeated the orange team. So one player just gets beat there. The other player is just already gone. Panda is halfway across the map already. So we need something spicy on the tip-off for Renshiro and FNSi. Yeah, so Panda flips sideways to get the boost. But he's got the possession locked down now. So last game we had FNSi and Renshiro scoring with 2 seconds left. And then trying something off the tip-off, but didn't work out. Oh! That actually almost went in. It's still not in, no. You ever had it where, like, especially in private lobbies, like someone scores and everyone wants to undo it, so you try to, like, all 4 players try to score on the other goal. That's what it feels like, just watching what we saw. Like, even the best players struggling to see when the intentions are unclear. It's a lot harder to get the ball. Like, intentions that you read from other cars are so much of the game. It changes how you position, which opportunities you go for. And so it's like, you don't know if your opponents are going to help you with this case, or if your teammate even, if they're going to help you try to own goal, for example. It just gets a little funny. Huge block there for Ian, but Panda's on the wrong side. So, a moment, oh man. A moment for FNSi to set up, but that bounce was atrocious. Ian is above 1, he's on the ceiling with it. Oh, and he chips it around. That is disgusting. There is no player that is better in the ceiling than Ian. That's so absurd. He has no boost, and he backflips into it? You're kidding. Yeah, the ceiling just opens up so many opportunities. And I wonder if Ian has just scratched the surface too. Because the biggest bulwark for the defense, the strongest place to defend from, is the backboard. And a lot of scoring lines take you through the backboard. But if you can utilize the ceiling, you can completely circumvent that. Nice save from Renshiro. Not easy to try to read that crazy rim bounce. Oh, jeez. FNSi gets bumped into it, but survives. Here's Renshiro for the shot directly to the corner. Perfect placement. The net is double defended a little bit late. Panda, I think, really doesn't have any hope of trying to block this. The other corner certainly would be a mistake, right? If Renshiro sniped the far side, I think Ian would have been there in time, but putting it right above Ian's head meant that he could not possibly get that. So that is really good thinking in not a lot of time, right? He only had a microsecond to think up all of that and then actually execute it. Chain wave dashes. Panda rushing back. That's a wiggly ball. Panda will double back for it. Gets bumped off the wall. But Ian, when the dust settles, he's got possession of the ball. That's going all the way back on an orange trail. It's off the corner of the rim, but Renshiro has a follow-up, also off the rim. FNSi with the pinch sends it all the way sideways over to Panda. He is super blocked. Ooh, Renshiro looked like he was going to have that first, and I think even Ian expected the same. Redirect. Over to the top of the rim, FNSi. Not sure where that's going to go. He stays behind this. Slams it right to Panda. And now Renshiro moves it quickly. He's trying to get the double. That backboard is going to be great for the defense to stage an attack. It glances off the front of the rim. That's always scary. And the defense, a little bit of a blunder. They do manage to get a few bumps, though, to stabilize things. But Renshiro and FNSi bumped into each other. Ian has to go after this. Really good response. Double taps that one to keep it clear from the middle attacker. Look at the control. I don't think he has the reset. He did get it. It's so close. Over to the sidewall. No touch there for Panda, or for Ian. Instead, it's a passing play. Oh! Oh, the way he pulled back at the last second to angle it to the corner. That's crazy. Hitting with wheels instead. That's so good. So that passing play, the reason it's so successful is the defender on the backboard is angled the wrong way to try to save that. That's hitting it behind the back of Renshiro, who's on the back wall. That's so good. 2 minutes to go. 4-4-5. Stage to set up a clean sweep. Ooh, Renshiro goes up, but it's too late. It's over to FNSi. It's just a 50. Still dangerous, though, maybe. That's really powerful. FNSi set up for a dribble. He waits a little bit too long. The dribble is shut down almost immediately. Long distance clear. Ian gets a touch, but just one. Oh, Renshiro jumps up over a player. Here goes Panda all the way to the ceiling. Renshiro stays behind him every step of the way, but now Ian's got possession of the ball with lots of boost. FNSi on 4. But Panda, only one touch. Renshiro trying to block. FNSi goes high. Ian goes even higher. And it looks like he's going to land on it too. You see the shadow of his car from the corner of Renshiro's perspective. Nothing could be scarier. Minute to go. Panda with the reset. 2 resets even. He'll get a pinch on the sidewall for his efforts. But that's all the boost. That's all you get. Renshiro with the full tank. Goes around Panda. Uh-oh. I don't think that's the touch he wanted, but he recovered well. He looked like he almost meant to do that and turns it into a passing play. So it doinks off the top of his car, and he collects it for a dribble and then resets to set up a pass. Somehow Ian also doesn't bump into Panda on the way up. There's a lot of moving parts in that, but they made it look easy. Any other team, and I would accuse them of double committing, but these guys, they know when they've got a strong attacking plan. Here's Panda again. No bump for him. It's just FNSi, but that's a weak kind of save. 30 seconds. And another goal here from Ian and Panda would secure things. Not for the first time. FNSi and Renshiro find themselves down 2 goals. Ian lobs it to the ceiling. That's going to be on target. And it's not saved away. I wonder if both players expected there to be more touches or something. But there's just no boost. That's so weird. I guess Renshiro expected FNSi to have that. That should be the way this ends. 4-1. The lower semifinals is still happening, so I think they're just starting game 2. I'll probably try to dive into that one. It's Manny and Danny versus Patrick and Enforcer. The winner of that will play against Rounds in another best of 3. Boom. They get 1 goal for their troubles. 4-2, but that is GG's. So let's try to dive into this winter semifinals match. Gotta go find the lobby info. Of course, the overlay is going to be screwed up in the meantime.